Transformational breathing is an excellent exercise to do in the morning because it starts your day off right by conditioning you to start to be able to breathe into your entire body. This means taking full breaths all the way into your lungs, feeling your stomach swell as you inhale, and also feeling your perineum swell as you inhale. So you should be expanding in all directions using your breath. Now, to be able to learn how to do this, it's not just an expansion and movement on the outside. One of the most important things is that we're going to be working with your insides as well. Now, actually, this exercise can be done by both men or women, but I'm going to be speaking from the perspective of women because particularly there's language around women that a woman's vagina should be tight. In fact, we don't even have a word to describe a woman's vulva and her vagina, so I'm going to use the word pussy. Now, pussy is typically described as needing to be tight. This is something that is tense and also based around the idea that the more tension and friction there is, the more pleasure will come about. This actually couldn't be farther from the truth and is the reason why a lot of people have pain in their vaginas as well as numbness. So this exercise, the first step, is to reverse that effect. And it's very simple. Simply push out with your perineum. Now, your perineum is the area in between your genitals, if it's your pussy or your balls, and your anus. When you push out, it's the same as if you were increasing the urinary flow. So push out in your perineum. Good, you should feel a swell. If you can't quite identify it, go ahead and take your palm of your hand and place it over your pussy with your finger touching probably your anus, and the palm of your hand will be around your pubic bone or the base of your clitoris. As you breathe in, you'll feel your perineum, there you go, breathe in, swell into your hands. Now, this is the first step so that you can begin to develop the proprioception and have a relationship between your mind and your vagina. So as opposed to hand-eye coordination, we are talking about pussy-eye coordination here. All right, step number 2. So you've been able to push out your perineum, and the second thing I want you to do now is simple. Push out your perineum, and now, while holding the push, breathe into your pussy. Here you go. You should be able to feel that your perineum swells out even further. So, as you push out your perineum, again, breathe in fully to your lungs, breathe into your stomach, and breathe into your pussy and feel how the swell of your perineum, the plasticity of your perineum, is actually able, or your whole urogenital zone, increases. Now, the third step is voicing. You've pushed out your perineum, you've breathed into it, and you feel the extra swell, and this time here, make that sound as you relax. That sound is typically the sound that we would make naturally during sex. You've probably heard it and you can imagine. Now, the thing about using this sound and the reason why we naturally go towards it is because our body vibrates at different frequencies at different places. So, it's called resonance. When you use the tone, you are resonating with your perineum. You are hitting the root of your sexuality, and this is a sound that's very grounding. It's also a sound that is very relaxing, and it's also a sound that carries a lot of vibration in your perineal area, which only helps with the release of tension. So the third step is simply to as you exhale. Now the fourth step is external movement. You've pushed out your perineum, you've learned to breathe into your pussy, and you've also learned how to voice as you exhale. This time I want you to push out your perineum, breathe in, feel your pussy swell, and rock back your hips. When you rock back your hips, you'll notice that once again the swell in your perineum or in your pussy increases even more. And then as you relax, allow your hips just to go back to that neutral position and voice. So all right, that's it. We're going to go ahead and put everything together, and this exercise you're going to find extremely useful because not only can you do it in various postures, such as when you're standing or on your hands and knees or on your knees, or in this case we're going to do it on our back, you can also use it in the bus, lowering the voice, or doing different factors so that you can be comfortable with your environment. But in this case though, once again, we're going to really focus on exaggerating all the different aspects we've gone over of this exercise and bringing them together so that way you can hit a rhythm with your body and start to experience sensation and pleasure. If you're a woman, this is tremendously important if you ever become dry during sex or start to begin to feel numb. You can reactivate the juiciness that is naturally inside you anytime throughout the day, but also in the act of sex. And the more you practice this outside of the bedroom, when it comes time for things inside the bedroom, then you'll be much more predisposed and able, without tension in your body, to go more and more quickly into deeper states of pleasure. I hope you enjoy. Feel yourself expand in all directions as you inhale, filling up your lungs to the maximum. Feel your stomach expand, your perineum expand. There you go. Relax all the way out. Fill up your lungs all the way. Relax as you exhale. Only use effort on the inhale. Rock your hips all the way back. Only use effort when rocking your hips backwards. Relax your hips as they come forward. Allow your voice to vibrate more. Allow your voice to vibrate more. If you notice your hands or feet starting to go numb, just simply wiggle them or rub them onto the bed or on yourself. Breathe in deeply to your perineum. We're going to slowly pick up the pace here. Be sure to follow me and keep up. Feel your body temperature rising. Feel your skin begin to tingle. We're really going to raise the sexual energy now. Fill up your lungs all the way. Allow your voice to vibrate more. Relax all the way from the top of your head down to the tips of your feet. Relax as you exhale. Only use effort on the inhale. Rock your hips all the way back. Allow your voice to vibrate more. Allow your voice to vibrate more. And that's been the 7 minutes. Place one hand on your heart and the other hand on your perineum. Connect your heart to your genitals. Feel into yourself. Continue breathing deeply, pushing out on your perineum, relaxing as you exhale. And take your hands away, slowly coming back into the room. Allow yourself to become aware of your surroundings. I hope you enjoyed a juicy practice and that your body is buzzing with deliciousness after this exercise. Feel free to comment any challenges, questions, or experiences that you may have while doing it. Enjoy!